Thursday Night Baseball headed your way from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Oakland, center fielder Juan Lagares.
Hit back up the middle. Gung to his left. He's there, and he's set down, one away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tucker calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Jason Worth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
leading
first.
Off for the White Sox, right fielder Jason Worth.
Nope. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
First baseman Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Matt Olson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Matt Chapman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting 6.
Colton Wong will stand in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
1-2. Here it comes. And just a masterful job of pitching here. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Villanueva. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to third. Chapman comes up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Yonder Alonso. He enters play
Alonso.
hitting down in the 240s for the year. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Leury Garcia batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Now in the box, Marcus Semien.
Leading off
7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. In there at the knees, strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Villanueva in foul ground. One down. Digging in, Nick Marini.
Nick Marini.
First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Josh Phegley. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Abreu is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's the catcher, Wellington. Castillo.
For the White Sox. Catcher, Wellington.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Wong onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in now, Kyle Tucker. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Jason Worth. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up. But
and we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in for his second at bat, Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Tucker patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The designated hitter.
Ready for another chance. Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Tucker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tucker on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Digging in to try it again. Yohan Moncada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Number 10.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Ground ball left side. To his left, Chapman. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Christian Villanueva. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the At the plate, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Tucker has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Chapman goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of. Striding into the box, Jung Ho Gong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jung Ho Gong.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Semien is there for it. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Leori Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tries to dump this one out to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Hit in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting
at the plate, Kyle Tucker. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Chapman has got it, and the side is. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Marini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Ready for another chance? Josh Fegley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Tucker has a beat on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Jorge Mateo will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 14, Jorge Mateo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. So they do get their first hit, but their first. Here's Jason Worth. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
And leading off for the White Sox, right fielder Jason Worth.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Yohan Moncada is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. This is grounded foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Runners on first with 1 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now it's 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Lagares. Reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. Worth rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Yonder Alonso.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready once again, Jung Ho Gong. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Edwin Diaz is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. Left field and deep. Grossman looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ready for another shot now. Leury Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Jerry Blevins, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Semien into shallow center. He makes the catch. What a play. Digging in to try. And again.
The Athletics, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Softly hit toward the hole. Abreu is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Matt Olson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Kyle Tucker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
28, Jason
Yusmeiro Petit takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Matt Chapman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Colton Wong will stand in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Nip the corner. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Gung's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Robbie Grossman, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Standing in, Josh Fegley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Late that time for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. 1 away. So stepping in, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Christian Villanueva. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall. That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Swings through the slider there. Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Lays off. 2-2 now. To third. Villanueva has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Now Choo swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is low, ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hit to third. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Ready now, Matt Olson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Garcia is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.